Hello everyone, welcome, and merry belated Uchmas. I'm admin 1 of NEFX, and the message of this video is quite simple. We in NEFX, such as we are, could use your help. That's right. We need some help. If you go to simplicity.com with the 7 in place of a T, of course, and I'll link that below just to be safe, there are, especially recently, many NEFX releases. The most notable of which, in recent times, is a standalone scenario to be adapted to more and more over time called Marathon Machina, which has totally new features and aspects to it, unlike any that you've probably ever experienced inside or outside of the NEFX vortex. It is to date, I think, my best work yet. And to that point, I should add that there are other things still brewing behind the scenes, so I consider myself to be far from done. But in addition to that, there are 2 standalone solo maps that I released, one of which is called Mino Transformation, a Marathon Infinity retrieval map, and the other of which is called The Silent Words of the Spaces, a solo map released for Marathon Squadron, which you'll remember I did a Total Carnage playthrough of on here. And that level takes some of the potential and ideas from the feel of the combat in that game, that scenario, and takes it in a pretty new direction while still retaining what made it great, I think. But that brings me to my next point. I would like for all of you watching or listening to go to those uploads, download them, and leave your own reviews of them, because I would like for this to have as much engagement as possible. Even if you want to leave a negative review, if you feel that the map or scenario warrants a 1-star rating and a critical essay going into what makes it bad or whatever it is you may feel, by all means do that. But the idea is that I want to get all sorts of ideas and different forms of feel, basically, because I consider good and bad feedback of that sort to be, inspiration. And you'll recall there have been moments where, say, I've uploaded a video demonstration of one of my net maps here, and people have offered suggestions as to stuff to implement going forward. And you'll see where I have occasionally done so and credited them for that. So, it becomes a kind of feeding frenzy. It really gets the juices flowing just to have this constant loop of ideas where you can get your own ideas sort of reflected back at you through NEFX. And hopefully in the course of that, you can get your juices flowing as well. So that's basically it. Check them out. Leave whatever thoughts you have, especially if you can do Total Carnage playthroughs of these, because I'd really love that. And while we're at it, the same goes for any of the NEFX texts, which I'll give the link to the Blogspot page below, or for the music tracks you find on here, or for the audio versions of a text that you find on here on YouTube. Definitely go for it. That's all. So thanks everyone for watching. Have a good one. I'll see you next time.